A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. One's salvation could only be brought about through his own efforts. To know each other, we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. The hard work of the future will be pushing buttons. Instinct is something which transcends knowledge. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheelwork of the universe. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency and vibration. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. The scientists of today think deeply instead of clearly. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine. The idea of atomic energy is illusionary, but it has taken so powerful a hold on the minds that although I have preached against it for 25 years, there are still some who believe it to be realizable. When natural inclination develops into a passionate desire, one advances towards his goal in 7-league boots. The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. I liked books best, of all things. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. Be alone, that is when ideas are born. One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. All that was great in the past was ridiculed, condemned, combated, suppressed only to emerge all the more powerfully, all the more triumphantly from the struggle. Let the future tell the truth, and evaluate each one according to his work and accomplishments. The present is theirs. The future, for which I have really worked, is mine. Life is and will ever remain an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. Invention is the most important product of man's creative brain. The ultimate purpose is the complete mastery of mind over the material world, the harnessing of human nature to human needs. We crave for new sensations but soon become indifferent to them. The wonders of yesterday are today common occurrences. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6 and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. What one man calls God, another calls the laws of physics. The individual is ephemeral, races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being, and if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. You may live to see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. It's not the love you make. It's the love you give. So astounding are the facts in this connection, that it would seem as though the Creator himself had electrically designed this planet. Great moments are born great opportunity. Most persons are so absorbed in the contemplation of the outside world that they are wholly oblivious to what is passing on within themselves. But instinct is something which transcends knowledge. We have, undoubtedly, certain finer fibers that enable us to perceive truths when logical deduction, or any other willful effort of the brain, is futile. Every living being is an engine geared to the wheelwork of the universe. Though seemingly affected only by its immediate surrounding, the sphere of external influence extends to infinite distance. There is something within me that might be an illusion, as it is often cased with young delighted people. But if I would be fortunate to achieve some of my ideas, it would be on the behalf of the whole of humanity. The progressive development of man is vitally dependent on invention. It is the most important product of his creative brain. As I review the events of my past life, I realize how subtle are the influences that shape our destinies. Merciless is the law of nature, and rapidly and irresistibly we are drawn to our doom. Deficient observation is merely a form of ignorance and responsible for the many morbid notions and foolish ideas prevailing. The by far greater number of human beings are never aware of what is passing around and within them, and millions fall victims of disease and die prematurely just on this account. The by far greater number of human beings are never aware of what is passing around and within them, and millions fall victims of disease and die prematurely just on this account. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment and merging of races, and we are still far from this blissful realization. Most certainly, some planets are not inhabited, but others are, and among these there must exist life under all conditions and phases of development. We are all one. Only egos, beliefs, and fears separate us.